Greetings. Happy 2025. I'm starting off the year, and by starting off the year, I mean it's actually December 30th as I do this. But I'm starting / ending the year on bleaching my roots. It's a little bit past due, but I was a little busy over the holidays. So this is what we're starting with. The purple is really hanging around on the ends, but that's a problem for tomorrow me when I'm post bleaching. So this is what we're starting with, and I'm gonna section and be back. That took a while. Okay, I've got sections. Oh, I got excited about starting the video, and I haven't actually quite finished mixing up my bleach yet. This is Schwarzkopf BlondeMe. I finally used up the 30 volumes, so this is a mixture of probably 2/3, maybe a little less than 2/3 in it. Probably close to 2/3 of, my god, 2/3 7 volume, 1/3 20 volume. I have words. Maybe closer to half and half, somewhere between half and half and 2/3, 1/3, something like that. Okay, let's go. And I've got the bottom part that I'm going to do last because that's where my hair is the most damaged and has the most breakage. I'm going to try to keep that going. And plus I always sweat back there, so the bleach runs down if I do that first. I don't know if I'm really in the mood to talk. I had a difficult weekend at work. Well, I went home for Christmas, which is always a bit of a challenge. It's hard spending 3 days at home, but I got through it. We had appetizers on Christmas Eve at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and Christmas Day at my mom's house. And then I went home on Boxing Day. I got there on the 23rd. Kind of later in the evening, but yeah, it was okay. There wasn't a lot of drama. It was a little bit. There's always a little bit of drama, but not too much. So got through it. Me and Phil. He was being a little drama queen. Because my mom has a cat. And like, it's Max's house, Phil. It's not your damn house. So Phil was being a saucy little meatball as usual. Kissing and glaring him down. Like, Phil, is this not your house? This is his house. But yeah, he's a beast. He does not do well with other cats. He doesn't like the dog, but he does better around the dog than the cats. Dog's not competition, I guess. But he spends a lot of time on the top shelf of the closet of my room there, just being sullen. And he did a little bit better around the kids this time. Basically, if the kids are there, he's in the closet because it is a lot of noise and a lot of stimulation for a cat that's not used to be around kids. There's 7 of them between, I can't tell if I'm getting there very well. There's 7 of them between ages 13 and 6, so it's a lot. It's a lot for me and Phil when we're not used to it. But we made it. We did it. It's so much food though, so much eating. I still feel like I've been overeating. Even though I'm home, when we had a potluck at work this weekend, which is the only saving grace for the whole weekend. That's kind of overlapping. Oh well. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm just doing the roots, which means we're going to have a bit of a wonky color situation at the end, but that's okay. I'm still on team. I don't know if I'm going to start setting a limit for the amount of times a year I'm allowed to bleach my lengths. Maybe twice. I'm going to start with twice. I'll aim for twice, and then we'll see if I've got the self-control to maintain that. Spoiler alert, no. Because it's been 4 months, and I'm desperate to have darker hair again. And I know that as soon as I get it dark, I'm going to be trying to get it light. So what do you do? What do you do? Also, I just found out that Ion discontinued this, which is really unfortunate because it's my favorite black. Black is black. And it's going away. No. It's so easy to get out. And it fades. Well, it fades quite yellow, but that's okay. Yellow is much easier to deal with than... What am I doing? I don't know. I've got a mess happening here already. Anyway, yellow is easier to deal with than black. But yeah, I don't know. I just found out like an hour ago, because there was an AKA Aislinn video. She was sad about it as well. Like, yeah, we're both sad about it. It sucks. Why would they get rid of it? It's such a good black. And watch, if they do bring it back, it'll be reformulated and it won't be as good. Okay, doing this. Nice beach now. So, fortunately, I have a little bit of more of it. How many bottles do I have? I've got 4 bottles. It'll last me for a while, but then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe crisis. Anyway, I got some stuff for Christmas. Some ski passes. My mom always spends way too much freaking money on me because she's got this idea that she needs to spend as much on me as on my brother's families, which she doesn't, but still, like, she thinks because she spends more on them, she needs to spend more on me. But, like, you don't need to spend that much on me. Like, how much did your mother spend on you when you were my age? Just like $20. Like, well, exactly. Like, you don't need to spend that much money on me. But yeah, ski passes, a park pass, sweater. Well, now we've gotten to the point where, like, years ago, my brother's sisters-in-law and I decided, like, we're not going to get each other gifts. It's not necessary. But now they've started getting me gifts again, both of them, and I'm not getting you something. Like, I don't want to go back down that road. But now their kids are older, they think that they need to get Auntie Kelsey a gift. I'm like, okay, so go to the dollar store and, like, pick out some nail polish. Like, I don't just, like, spend $10. Like, you don't need to spend a bunch of money on me. It's not necessary. Like, I don't really, like, I've already got too much stuff. Like, I appreciate the thought, but I don't need more stuff. Although, one of them did get me, like, give me a bottle of wine, that's fine. But yeah, one of them did get me a DVD set of Downton Abbey. And I know that sounds ridiculous because DVDs are pretty close to obsolete by now. But sometimes my internet doesn't work. And I don't subscribe to Netflix. So it's nice to have DVDs. And that's one that's worth having. I'm not, like, buying DVDs for the average movie now. Oh, hi. Who's here? Don't leave. Did she walk in and smell bleach? Bill just came in and then left me. By left me, I mean he's standing outside the door with his back to me. What are you doing, Dum Dum? Well, you don't want to be picked up and put on camera? He's just out of reach. And I'm tethered down by my microphone. So yeah, Downton Abbey highlight of Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna do this side off camera because you can't see it. And I may or may not come back to talk. I might just speed it up and leave it silent. And if it's silenced, too bad, you gotta deal with it. Yeah, I feel like I didn't do the best job on that part. But I don't know. Things aren't really working. So I'm just gonna have to do a better job cross-checking than usual. So I've mixed up some more bleach. This time it's closer to half and half, 20 and 7. So this is where we're at. I was trying to come up with topics to talk about, but I think I can't really think of anything. I don't really know. I don't have a good plan for what I'm doing after this either. I hope I don't get a yellow band because I did leave this bleaching a little bit longer than I should have. Whoops. Oh, hello. I can tell if I missed a spot or not. What is this? What is this? No, it's always harder to do the other side of my head. Good thing the camera's on this side. Get to see the good side. Oh, that's too thick. It's thin. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I think I'm out of ideas, so I'm just gonna speed this up. Sorry for the silence. Okay, I'm gonna go through and cross-check things and leave this on for some amount of time, and I will be back tomorrow. Things are looking a little wild right now. For some reason, that was more challenging than usual. My hair kept like sticking to itself, so there's some bits where bleach has kind of gotten smeared on the hair that shouldn't have it. But here we are. This is the situation we're in. So hopefully, well, I'll still have hair. Hopefully, it just turns out. Anyway, farewell. I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is it lifted well. Bad news is there was a concerning amount of breakage when I was brushing it when it was wet. Yeah, I can't really tell where it was, but I suspect it was back here where I first started because I think that I over processed it last time, and then this time the little bit of overlapping was too much for my hair. So thankfully you can't really see it, but it did make me lose sleep last night because I kept picturing like handfuls of hair coming out, even though it wasn't handfuls, it was just like a lot more than usual on the brush, but it was just like in my dream, like I pull my hair like this and the entire thing would come off, whereas I just got one hair there. So yeah. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I still have hair. I need to cut it. It's getting to be a real hot mess down here. But anyway, that's not today's project. So yeah, now on to diet.